The Weldon Road faithful are expecting a big 2014 from Daryl Powell's side, with no less than 9 new signings coming in for the Tigers. The class of 2014 pose for the cameras, and Powell thinks they're looking in good shape ahead of the kick-off of Super League 19.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I think obviously we've got 3 pre-season games to start to implement some of the things we've been working on in practice, and the attitude of the players has been first class. They've been outstanding as a group and individually. So yeah, really pleased. Obviously we've got to transfer all the work we've been doing onto the playing field and make sure we face the challenges that we've got in pre-season and build our game, and I'm confident we'll do that.
You know, from how we've performed in our pre-season, we're training. I know everybody's confident this time of year. You haven't played against anybody, so it's very easy to say that we're going to be fantastic. You know, when the pressure's on in games, and you know that's the true moment. But we've put ourselves under a fair bit of stress during the pre-season to make sure that we're ready for those situations. And you know, we've recruited some experience and some young, exciting players as well. So I think you know it's a great blend and a great mix of players that can do really well together.
Powell as well and truly put a stamp on this side now. You know, it's his team, and we all understand what Daryl wants from us. And you know, even into the admin area, you know, and that sort of thing, that's all settled down as well, and we've got consistency there. So you know, it's more of a settled group, more of a settled club, and I think it's shown that in training, the way we've been training. But you know, you need to translate that into a game, and that's what we're doing in these friendlies coming up, and also into the Bradford game.
It's been great. You know, we've got a real good close-knit group here, and training's been really hard but enjoyable as well. So. You know, the season can't come quick enough for us now. We're just ready to rip in and start playing. It's been a tough pre-season, so it's brought everyone together. We had a real good week down in Devon on the Army camp, which I thought that brought us real close together. The amount of work we did down there were phenomenal, and it can only benefit us for when times are hard later on in the year.
Well, we've got numerous new recruits in different positions, so you know, I'm looking for them all to do their job, to be honest. And if everybody does the job, then I think we'll be a good side. We've got threats all over the field, and there's some of our key strike players are looking outstanding physically, and I think the understanding in terms of the way we want to play the game is getting better. It's at a good spot at the moment. I think we've improved significantly since the pre-season game at Christmas. In which we were a little bit loose. Since we came back in, I can't speak highly enough of the players. There's a real focus about them.
Well, I think the guys existing that were here previously have done a really good job with that. They're a really tight-knit group, as most rugby league teams are, but you know they're very tight, and that's made it really easy for us to come in as new guys. Me knowing a few of those existing guys has made it a lot easier. And we've been on camp, and we've done some activities to get us closer together and to build our camaraderie, and I think it's worked really well. Every
coach has got his own style and the way he wants the team to play, and generally I think if you get it right coaching, you get the way you play the game suited to the team and the individuals that you've got, and I'd like to think I always try and do that. I think that we've put together a pretty good way of playing, and obviously it'll adapt and adjust here and there for different teams, but I think that we're looking pretty good at the moment. Obviously the proof is in the eating, and we'll look forward to getting into some tough challenges and really growing and developing as a team. And you know, the individual players are going to need to work hard to give themselves an opportunity to get into the team, because there's a certain feel of depth about the squad.
Yeah, I came over an open mind when I came for start pre-season, and you know every single one's impressed me, and hopefully I've impressed them. So if we come together and work hard, and you never know what happens during that year.
You know, we're under no illusion. You know, Powell has always said that. You know, whoever's playing, you'll be in the, whoever's playing well will be in the side. You know, no matter what squad number you've got. And I think it's proven in training how much that can help you, because training's been first class and everyone's been putting their hand up in training, and we've been going at each other. You know, we've had some 13 on 13 games, and it's been like playing a Super League game. It's been very competitive, so it all bodes well for the start of the season. But you know, we're no illusion it's going to be a tough season.